Milk. A delectable beverage and an important part of a balanced breakfast. Or is it? Probably not. Statistically speaking, only 1/3 of the globe can digest milk, meaning it just gives the shits to the rest of them. But everybody's been asking me for milk since I was a child. I mean, Michael Strahan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, even Wolverine and Superman have been asking me for milk. But it begs the question, why do they want so much milk? Why do they want so much goddamn milk? Why is Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus trying to get me all milked up? Well, actually, the history of milk and those who milk, milkers, is actually quite interesting. Let's start stupid simple. We are mammals. And as we old little mammals, little old mammalian creatures, we drink milk, which is a character trait we share with other mammalian creatures. Milk is a powerful elixir that allows mothers to nurse their young little babies. Milk provides essential proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals that all fuel the developing mammal. It also provides antibodies, which helps boost the immune system of youngins. This magical motherly potion comes with a catch. Milk has lactose in it. Lactose is a disaccharide sugar. In order to break it down, our body needs the enzyme lactase. Lactase takes the disaccharide sugar and breaks it into monosaccharide sugars that our fragile, frail, weak little bodies can digest. See, evolution thought of this one and hooked us mammals up with a solid. Mammals naturally produce a lot of lactase at birth, giving them the superpower to digest lactose. What happens is, as mammals grow up, they realize a part of being an adult is moving on from milk and consuming other food sources. Pretty much as soon as babies wean off the booze, their ability to produce lactase drops, meaning that they can no longer digest lactose and no longer consume milk.
But babe, I drink milk all the time, and I eat like so
I'm
many
getting
cheeses,
there.
and I never
Just
have
wait,
any problems.
please. 1 gazillion years ago in Europe and Africa, humans herded cows for food. Their entire lives surrounded these cows, and eventually some lads began drinking their milk. I mean, you can't really blame them. It's probably better than contaminated water, especially considering the nutritional benefits with the fats and the proteins. Alright, so get this though. In both Europe and Africa, independently, mutations arise that allow people to continue producing lactase, and allows them to drink milk and not get the shits. This was incredibly advantageous because this meant in times of famine you could still suckle on life's sweet mammalian nectar and not shit yourself and die. Furthermore, this meant that those who had the mutation were more likely to survive than those who didn't, and they were therefore more likely to pass that mutation on. This mutation is lactase persistence, which means saying lactose intolerance is kind of fucking stupid if that's what 2/3 of people are. What does this have to do with those got milk ads? Alright, so let's fast forward. Right, I want you to think for a second about how prevalent milk was in your childhood. Look at the USDA food pyramid. Should you be drinking water? No, your bev is milk. Isn't it a great idea to encourage diarrhea in 2/3 of the population? But why would they do that? Why would the United States Department of Agriculture promote... you know what? I'm starting to get it. It's pretty simple. The USDA's primary interest is in agriculture, and believe it or not, there's a ton of dairy farms in this country. I'm not memorizing this, so...
In the Dairy Production Stabilization Act of 1983, the U.S. government authorized the USDA to oversee national programs for the dairy production, promotion, research, and nutritional education as part of a comprehensive strategy to increase human consumption of milk and dairy products. USDA 2002:5.
So you're telling me the US government misled its citizens into believing milk was an essential part of their diet in order to promote the dairy industry? Yeah,